Hey there, YouTube followers. Michael from Painting War Games, and today is the final video of the Chaos Space Marine Obliterators, the Zinch Slanesh hybrids that I've been making for my buddy Reese. Man, they're done. It's about 1 a.m. here in the Midwest. Been working. As you know, just made a video. Probably up just a little bit before this one. Where I talked about my thoughts on escalation. And so, even though I don't have the book, I made my opinion about how I feel about allowing super heavies in the game. But this is about Chaos Space Marine Obliterators, the Zinch Slanesh hybrids that my buddy Reese, his army, and they have the mark of Nurgle, Papa Nurgle, for the power of this one. This one is a little bit long because it is the final step. I could have broken this video. I could have done like 5 or 6 different videos. I hate to say this, I'm tired of making videos right now. As much as I love them, it's just the more I do, the more I want to manipulate the models. I want to add colors. I'm sort of at this point where the models are technically done, and they are done. They're stunningly done. And I've added more time and patience to these things than I did the previous 3. The other 3, I have pictures of them. They don't look anything like this. And I'll put a couple pictures up of the ones that I previously did. These you're not going to get pictures of because I haven't had time to take pictures of them. I'm sorry. Yes, I know I'm a bad guy, but I will get them. The only thing that I have left to do is to base them. And like I said in the previous video, I'm not going to say thank you. Bad to you, Games Workshop, for closing at 6 p.m. on a Sunday when I get out of work at 7 and I need to come to your store to get some paint. And I couldn't get to your store all weekend because I worked all weekend. You guys are closed on Monday and Tuesday. You just lost my business. Thank you very much. Even though it's only like a $4 or $5 pot, I was going to buy 4 of these things. It was the technical color that when it dries, it cracks and it makes like a dirt thing. It was going to look epic on these things. Come on. And I would have postponed making this video until, if they were open on Monday and Tuesday, I would have done it Monday or Tuesday night. But no, they're not. They're open on Wednesday. And I got plans on Wednesday. So, I'm a little crazy, guys, if you can't tell. I'm just a little nutty. I've been working on these things a lot. It's been a very long few days. Haven't slept well, etc., etc. Enough excuses. Let's get on to the models. Let's turn on the lights so I can show you guys these things. I've done everything. I've done the eyes. I've done the faces. I've done the tubes, and I've added more to these 3 than I did the last ones, including the dry brushing. If Reese didn't know, I didn't dry brush the last ones. But here we go. There we go. He's zoomed in. Yes, the eyes. Okay, so there's a lot going on in this model I've done. So the face. We'll talk about the face since it's present. I use Catachan face tone with that. And the wash of that was gray. Griffitone sepia. I'll show you guys these colors here in a little bit. Whatever. I'll show you guys the colors here in a minute. But yeah. And that's my Facebook that you guys just heard ping. I'm sorry, I got some ladies I'm trying to chat with. But the video must get done. Alright, guys. So, there he is. That's that guy. So, I'll show you the next one. And then we'll talk about the colors and stuff. Come on. Let's focus. Nope, nope, nope. Come over here. I am a right-handed guy, and I'm using my left hand to manipulate the model, so I apologize, guys. Come on. Okay, well, you guys saw the first one, so now I'm going to show up the last one, just because that thing won't zoom. And Reese, you'll be seeing these guys very shortly. I hope they'll be delivering to your door here in the next couple days. Alright, guys. So, for the faces, I used Katachan Flesh Tone with, I can't pronounce that, but something sepia. I can't pronounce that word. But, so that's what I used. I went over with Katachan Flesh Tone, and then I washed it, very, straight wash, just put it up there, and it makes that flesh come alive. For the eyes are really simple for me, particularly with these guys, because I had to give them some sort of human element, even though they are Chaos Nurgle Obliterators. So the eyes I did was Ceramite white. The other white that you can use, it's only because I had that one out, and let me find it. I can't. Because that one's the base color, guys. You guys can use the layer White Scar. It's the same thing. The only reason why I had the base out is because it's still a remnant of the paints I have out from the Vulcan model. And since it is base, it has a lot more pigment. But the eyes, it's such a small area, it doesn't matter. You can use either white, or any white that you guys have. But the black that I use, and I've said this before, I don't like Abaddon black. It is a glossy black. I like the old black that they had, but mine's all out. So I had to resort to my Vallejo model color black, and this is actually a flat black. This is a very true flat black. It is not a glossy black as Abaddon is. It doesn't have any shine. It's not satin. It is flat. It is flat as it can get. I love this color. If you know where to get it, get it. If not, go to miniaturesmarket.com. They have this color. It's great. Yes. As you guys can tell, I've been up a while, and I've had some coffee, so I'm a little sorry. Okay, and now I'm going to show you something on the back of this guy. As there, you can see a little pustule thing right there. So what did I use on that? And I only used 2 colors. It was Moot Green and Egg Rock Earthshade. Yes. It is sort of like the pustule, the Nurgle. Again, there's another color I really wanted to get. I wanted to get all the new ones that they just released. That Games Workshop released, so I could have used them on these models. Again, Reese, I'm sorry. They closed. I wanted to do more. On a future model, I'll get those colors and I'll use them on there. And then I'll get you guys a proper review. The only one I don't want is the shade that oxidizes bronze and gives you that oxidation color. I don't need that. So, alright, to move on. Now, in the joints of the models, like where you see that little tubing that connects the armor bits, and I think it's only in the legs and in the back of this guy where it has that vent from, like, because he looked like he was a Terminator at one point, was Runefang Steel, which is the new Mithril color. And I used non-oil on top of that, just so that the non-oil will get in there and get into the grooves and show like oil and dirt and stuff like that. Nice color. I did use Blighting Gold a little bit. I'm trying to think of where I really used it a whole lot. It wasn't a whole lot on any one model. It was just sort of like tidbits. Like on that piece that hangs off the tube. I know it's kind of hard to see. And I used it on some wires on the face, on a couple of them, but nothing big. And the other color that I mainly used in finishing up these models was Slaanesh Gray. Yes, it's an off color. It's like a grayish purple. And trying to figure out what model has the best example that I use on. Here it is. So you see that secondary tube next to that blue one, or those blue ones. And I use that on that just to sort of give a contrast, because it's supposed to be like energy going through there or something. I wanted to create, instead of having 2 blue tubes next to each other, I wanted to have some contrast. So, but yeah, I mean, that's basically it, guys. I can't tell you how many colors I used or anything in this model. It's been a ride with this stuff. I do have to say, producing these videos has made me go above and beyond anything I would have done on these models. I have gone into like little wire areas. There's a fan on the back of one of these guys where the pustule is on two of them, and I painted that and watched that. I've gone above and beyond what I said I was originally going to do. I said I was going to do what I did with the previous ones, and I've gone above and beyond that. I've colored the weapons. You know, I've made these videos for you guys. And it's something I wanted to do in the past. Oh, one other color. I used it, and I forgot to show you guys it. For the lights on the guys. I just saw it sitting over here in the corner. Like, the headlights up there. I used mint green by Reaper. Yeah, Reaper Master Series paints, core paints. Again, miniaturesmarket.com is where I got it. And they're local to me, so I normally place the order and I just go walk in. It's about a 20-minute drive from my house, but whatever. I use that. Man, I tell you what, guys. I thought I did a lot to the Vulcan model. I thought I did. Came to these Chaos Obliterators, I knocked it out of the park. I am truly blessed, or I am truly pleased and blessed with my ability that I put in these models. And Reese, I know you're watching. I hope you enjoy these models. I'll get them to your apartment here very, very soon. I'm sorry it took me longer. It's taken me almost twice as long than I thought it would. Granted, I did have some problems getting the weapons actually mounted to these things initially, and that's my fault. And then, you know, my work schedule compounded the issues of me actually sitting down and painting. But I'm glad I finally got it done for you, and I'm glad I've produced these videos for you guys out there on YouTube and my followers and him to watch. And if it inspires in you guys to, like, sort of, you know, take a project, and even if it's going to take you longer than you thought, and this has gone twice, if not 3 times longer than I originally thought. I did his Helldrake in a day. It took me like about 8 hours to do his Helldrake. And that was priming and you know cleaning up mold lines and stuff. That was done in 8 hours. These things have taken me about 3 weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. I can't remember when I initially got them. It was at the last tournament, and here we are. This coming in about a week. There's another tournament. I can't attend it. It's my brother's graduation. I have to work that day. I'm missing his graduation due to work. Yeah, kind of crappy, right, guys? I even requested a day off, but I can't get off due to personal conflicts at work with an employee, because she feels that her charity event is more important than my brother's graduation. We'll save that argument for another day, if I even get to it. Yeah. But yeah, I've been working 6 days a week. I'm on day number 5 starting today of 7-day work week. Or actually, I'm on day number 6. What the heck am I thinking about? Yeah. So, with working a lot, painting, and the holidays and stuff like that, man, it's beat me up. I had to actually take a day where I didn't paint these things, and I fixed my League of Legends program. I started playing that again. You know, I haven't picked that game up since April, maybe before then. But yeah, man, it's beat me up. I haven't seen my friends. I've been a homebody, and I've put forth my best effort. You know, I am deeply pleased with these. I can't tell you how happy I am with these models. The only thing I wish is that I could have gotten the Games Workshop today. If I would have known they were going to close at 6, I would have, you know, took a lunch break and ran over there and gotten that technical color to put on the base. But as it stands right now, I'm just going to use my super glue, which is this stuff. This is what I use to put all my plastic models together and do flocking and stuff. I'm going to put that stuff down, and it's extra thick, and I'll put some flock down, and I'll put some tufts down. But that's it. That's basically all there is to it. So yeah, guys, I know this has run longer. I know I've seen a little bit crazy, and I've gone up real high and was real crazy earlier, and I'm sort of down low. It's just been a rough couple weeks doing this. It's a project I certainly didn't realize how big it was when I started it. And I'm glad I saw it through to the end. There was a point where I was going to trash doing the videos. I was just going to bulldog my way through these models. I was going to delete everything on my YouTube. You know, I was going to delete all the videos, but I'm glad I saw it through to the end. And so, if this inspires any of you guys, like I said, I hope it does. You know, if you guys have any questions, comments, you know, message me. I'd be happy to help you guys out with any way I can with modeling. You know, I'm here to be a proprietor or a provider to the community as content, because no one can take our content away from us that we produce. They can try, they won't succeed. But yeah, guys. And I actually have a model here that I've been meaning to show off. And I know this is about the Chaos Obliterators, but this is the Finnish Emperor's Champion model that I did. Let's see if I can't get that. For the Emperor's Champion guy. Let's see. There he is. This is going to be my Angels of Absolution chapter. I've renamed it Angels of Absolution. Or maybe it's going to be Angels of Revolution. I'm not sure yet. It's one of the two. But there he is. He's done. I'm still waiting on the backpack. I'm giving him a jump pack. So, alright guys, this is Michael Painting Wargames. I understand this has gone long. I apologize. Thank you guys for watching all these videos. Thank you guys for supporting me. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, get the word out. I'm a new guy in town. I know it's a YouTube thing, but I'm here to produce content. Here in the near future, my scouts will get done. I got 20 or 30 cultists. I actually got 30 or 40 cultists sitting on this table to get done. So, alright guys, take it easy, and as always, keep gaming.